More than 11,000 Chinese Muslims have traveled to Saudi Arabia for the Hajj. Haiyun Ma is an assistant professor of history at Frostburg State University, and he tells us why it's so important for Muslims to perform the pilgrimage.
Well, of course, Hajj is one of the 5 pillars for Muslims, together with testimony, and also with prayer, with charity, with fasting. So that's why Hajj is one of the duties, if you will. So that's why Muslims worldwide actually try to go to Mecca for Hajj. No matter, live in America, China, or other countries.
Massive numbers at this event every single year, about 2 million pilgrims in Mecca for the pilgrimage. Organizers there actually have Mandarin-speaking staff on hand in case there are any issues. Talk about some of the other things that are being done to keep Chinese pilgrims safe.
From Chinese side, you can imagine before going to Hajj, the government organized the Hajj. So that's why you have to apply, you have to wait, of course, you have to be a member of Chinese Hajj group. So that's why government tried everything. And also you have like doctors, you have security guards, and also you have some other, officials from ethnic and religious bureau. So they basically try to protect Hajj, try to arrange, all these activities. And of course, you have all these local coordinators from Saudi Arabia. So that's why we never actually heard any incident about Hajj, especially from China in Mecca.
And actually what people may not realize is there are actually quota numbers set for each country to allow people to go, set by the organizers. Is that right?
That's right. Saudi Arabia actually, they have different quota for different countries according to the population of Muslim. So, for example, Malaysia, Indonesia, Pakistan, of course, you have large Hajj number. For China, you do not really have that much number. So it's different according to different country.
Something else that's been getting a lot of attention this week, a lot of praise for a Chinese-made light rail that debuted this year, something that's been in the works, and they don't have to use the hundreds of buses to transport people back and forth that they've used in the past. What do you make of this sort of infrastructure improvement?
This is really, I think, a big infrastructure for Saudi Arabia. For Saudis, they always struggle with transporting Hajj from one place to another. So that's why China built this railway and basically, help 2 million. And I think in the future, they really try to send more than like 5 million Hajj to Mecca. So that's why you can imagine you really need this huge, fast and huge train to send Hajj. And also, I think this is the railway really famous in Saudi Arabia and even in Muslim world, because not only this is a train, but also this is for exclusive purpose of sending Hajj. So in a religious sense, it's very noble.